Hello class 9. After half-yearly exam, I am going to start the class and I'm taking the chapter 30, that is rectilinear figures. So let's start the chapter. Rectilinear figure. What is it? A plane figure made up entirely of line segments is called a rectilinear figure. Now see the following figures. This figure is made up of 3 line segments and it is called a triangle. So this is a rectilinear figure. Another figure which is made by 4 line segment. So it is also a rectilinear figure. The other one is also made by 4 line segment. So this is also a rectilinear figure. Now comes polygon. And what is polygon? A polygon is a simple closed rectilinear figure. That is, a polygon is a simple closed plane figure made up entirely of line segment, and there are different kinds of polygons. The first one is called the triangle. If a figure is made by 3 line segments, this is made by 3 line segments, so it is called triangle. Second one is quadrilateral. If a figure is made by 4 line segment, this is called quadrilateral. Now, third one, pentagon. If a figure is made by 5 sides, like this figure is called the pentagon. Now, the fourth one is hexagon. If a figure is made by 6 line segment, see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This figure is made by 6 line segment. It is called hexagon. Similarly, 7-sided figure is called heptagon. 8-sided figure is called octagon. 9-sided figure is called nonagon, and 10-sided figure is called decagon. So these are the different rectilinear figures in your chapter. We shall study about the quadrilateral first. Now we will discuss about the quadrilateral. So quadrilateral is a simple closed figure bounded by 4 line segments. Right children? So A, B, C, D is a quadrilateral made by 4 line segment. Or sides are, there are 4 sides, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So how many sides are there in a quadrilateral? There are 4 sides and they are AB, BC, CD and DA. There are 4 angles, angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D. These are the 4 angles of a quadrilateral. And then what is left in this? Diagonals. Diagonals. So when a line which joins the 2 opposite vertices is called the diagonal. So there are 2 diagonals, AC and BD. Two diagonals, and one more thing is left, vertices. There are 4 vertices. Vertices are the point where 2 or more lines meet each other. So that is A, where AD and BA is meeting. B is another vertex in which AB and CB are meeting each other, and then C and D. So in a quadrilateral there are 4 sides, AB, BC, CD and DA. There are 4 angles, angle A, angle B, angle C and angle D. Diagonals AC and BD, and vertices A, B, C and D. Now we'll talk about the angle sum property of quadrilateral. Angle sum properties of triangle. This is not triangle, this is quadrilateral. Quadrilateral. So if you remember, in a quadrilateral, suppose this is a quadrilateral, two triangles are formed. This is triangle 1, this is triangle 2, and we already know that the sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So 180 over here, 180 over here. So sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral is equals to 180 plus 180 equals to 360 degree. So the sum of all four angles of a quadrilateral is equals to 360 degree. Now we'll talk about types of quadrilateral. The very first kind of quadrilateral is trapezium. So what is trapezium? If a four-sided figure is there whose two of the sides are parallel to each other and other two sides are non-parallel, here these two sides are parallel to each other, therefore this kind of figure is called trapezium. And in the trapezium, this line is parallel to this line, so the sum of angle A and B equals to 180 degree, and angle C and D is also equals to 180 degree. In trapezium, if the non-parallel sides are equal to each other, then it is called isosceles trapezium. Right, children? Isosceles trapezium. Isosceles trapezium is a trapezium in which non-parallel sides are equal to each other. Now the second kind of quadrilateral is parallelogram. In parallelogram, if the opposite sides are parallel to each other, this line is parallel to this and this line is parallel to this. A, B, C, D is here, where AB is parallel to BC and BC is parallel to AD, and they are equal in length also, like AB is equals to DC and AD equals to BC. In parallelogram, children, the opposite angles are equal to each other. It means angle A is equals to angle C and angle B is equals to angle D. And this is the diagonal. Diagonal of a parallelogram bisect each other. It means if the bisecting point is O, then OA is equals to OC and OB is equal to OD. Right, children? The third kind of quadrilateral is rectangle. Rectangle and square. These are the two figures which you have studied from class 3. So you must know what is a rectangle. Rectangle is also a parallelogram because its opposite sides are parallel and equal to each other. Only the difference between the parallelogram and this rectangle is each of the angle of rectangle is of 90 degree. This is 90 degree. This is also 90 degree, 90 degree and 90 degree. And other properties of rectangle is same as the property of parallelogram. Now comes the rhombus. Rhombus is a four-sided figure in which all four sides are equal, and it is also a parallelogram because its four opposite sides are parallel to each other, but here A, B, C, D is the vertices. Here all four sides are equal. AB is equals to BC is equals to CD is equals to DA. Now the fifth kind of quadrilateral is square. The square is a figure in which all four sides are equal to each other. This is same as rhombus, but the difference of a rhombus and a square is in rhombus it's not necessary that all four angles is equal to 90 degree, but here in square all four sides are also equal, opposite sides are parallel to each other, and each angle is of 90 degree. And other properties of this square is same as the property of parallelogram. Now the last one is a kite. Kite is a figure, you must know what is a kite. Kite is a figure in which two adjacent sides are equal. Means these two sides are equal to each other. Other two adjacent sides are also equal to each other. If ABCD is the figure, then AB is equals to AD and BC is equals to CD. So you have seen that these are the different types of quadrilateral, and you will learn more about this in your chapter. Go through all the statements given in this chapter. It will help you to do the question of 13th exercise.